Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video. Hey, welcome on in. Welcome on in, big guy. You don't like it out there, do you? Neither do I. It's a cold world out there. Very, very cold. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just huddle around. $14,000. Now, today, we're going to have an interesting discussion on would you rather. And I want to know what my subs think about this. Would you rather have $14,000 in cash, okay? Or, get ready for the or, a Phantom Forces booster box? Which one would you rather have? 14K or Phantom Forces? Take a pick. Let me know in the comments. Which one would you pick? Would you pick 14 grand or Phantom Forces? In my opinion, you guys may not like what I say, I would pick Phantom Forces. Like all day of the week. All day of the week. Let me know what you guys would do. If you would buy Phantom Forces or if you would just keep your money and be like, hell no. Which I respect either decision, man. I mean, 14K is enough to really change someone's life a little bit, you know? So, I don't know. Either one's not a terrible decision. I mean, you know, you got to survive. I'd understand picking that. But, yeah, either way. I can't. So that's what 14 looks like. Wait till we have 80K on the channel to just show. You have to, when you take money out of the bank, you have to do it in like 8K increments or like they like fucking bitch. It's so lame. You can't even grab all your money out at once just to kind of play with, you know, from the house before I spend it all on Pokemon. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, just cool to see that on the channel. Bam. Anyway, yeah. So prices going up across the board. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this, by the way. Mew. We're going to talk about some cards that have went up recently. Hold on. Mew. The Mew from Fusion Strike has went up a lot. Like, the Mews have just been climbing across the board. I don't know if everyone's seen this or not. And me and my buddy were buying almost every Mew card we could find that was cool for the past couple months, really. And it's just like now kind of just became a big trend where like everyone's buying Mew. Where's it at? Damn, I have the meanest one too, and I want to explain what I paid and what it's worth now. Look at that Umbreon. I bought the Umbreon again. I was like, man, that card's too cool not to have in my collection. And in case it gets like way more fucking expensive again. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Look at that beauty. See, this is what we aim for right here, is this. And look at that back. That back is perfect on that bitch. I got it for $80, and just a lightly played copy is now like 160 or something like that. Like, it's really, one of these are really fucking expensive now. And I was calling this out on this channel that this was a very underrated card. That if you can find them in mint condition back at $80 to buy these. Same with Venusaur. I was saying to buy these at 50 and they're now 80. Like, Alakazam was a good buy too. I mean, a lot of these cards are really good pickups if you can find them in good condition. But yeah, man, the Mew VMAX is insane. But like I said, all the Mews have been going up. And I was so glad to snipe this one at 80 because I knew damn well that was like way too cheap. Like, the alt arts have been getting bought up. I don't know if a lot of you have been seeing it or not, but the good alt arts, they sell like right now. Like Lugia, if someone's selling one of these raw and they're in good condition for $350, that shit's gone, bro. Like, really fast. So you just have to kind of be ahead of the curve. But this was a card that I knew was going to be like a $200 card raw if you could get a good condition one. And yeah, I bought it back at 80. You know, sometimes you just gotta like jump on sick cards like that just because they're worth adding to your collection. You know, regardless of how much money you have or don't have, just making some of these purchases are just like doubling your money easily. And you should be doing stuff like that because it helps you grow your collection, you know, and get more value out of your collection. Yeah, it's just like buying that Glaceon. Like maybe some people would turn that down for 160, but I sure as hell didn't. And now it's, you know, a $500-$600 card. I mean, you can't turn down, like some people are maybe afraid to buy singles. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys just are afraid you don't know the market enough, which is completely understandable. But sometimes, like these three cards right here, like these were just way too cheap, man. For like what I paid for them, like I paid 100 for Lugia, which I wish I'd have bought 1,000 of them. I paid 80 for Mew, and I paid 160 for this Glaceon. Like those are just deals that you can't pass up in the singles world. And you know, if you know, you know. Like that's just shit you buy. And you can't really be afraid of just, oh, I only want to have sealed. Because I was like that for a little bit. Oh, I only buy sealed. I don't really mess with singles. And now I have like a massive, expensive singles collection. But, you know, buying singles does pay off. Like, it does go up just like sealed. I want to explain this. Like Fusion Strike, for example. You know, like the Gengar was fucking $550 in a PSA 10. Now it's $2,400. It is like kept pace with Evolving Skies. And I don't think people realize that the alt arts are actually, they do just as good as the booster boxes almost. They actually kind of like stay right with it almost. In PSA 10 conditions at least. But like the same with Glaceon. You know, I mean Leafeon. Like this card should be $1,000 raw. At least. And not raw. I mean, yeah, even raw, like $500, $600, $700 raw, you know, and at 10 it should easily be 1,000. Same with Glaceon. Like these cards are not easy to get 10s on. And they're not easy to pull at all. So, yeah, you can't sleep on singles, too. Like, a lot of people, like, you know, if you didn't buy Gengar when it was $550, just because you were, like, only a sealed person, you just missed out on, like, $2,000 for free, almost, you know? So you can't miss out on, like, singles, too. You can't, like, just be like, oh, I only want sealed, you know? And a lot of the market's waking up to that singles are a really good investment, and They do just as good as sealed long term, really, as they get older as well. Because as sealed gets more expensive, guess what? The singles get more expensive. It's just like it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle. Anyway, let me know which one you guys would pick: Phantom Forces or Cash. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm curious what a lot of you are gonna say. If you'd rather have the Cash or Phantom Forces. I'm saying Phantom Forces all day. But let me know what you guys think. Evolving Skies, by the way. Where are we at? This box hit $3,000 now. Which is crazy. This just hit 3K today. Look at that. Sucks I traded my other one away. But still, I got it valued at $2,800, so I did good. Either way. That case of Fusion was worth getting, because Fusion's going to keep going up too. But, yep. Evolving hitting 3 bands. Let's get it. Evolving going to the moon. But yeah, 151 UPCs, man, I still think, damn, like, they've been going up. And I think they have a lot of potential to keep running. I really do. They were fucking expensive to buy in the beginning. So, anyway, let me know what you would pick. Cash or Phantom Forces? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it. We're out.